Hey guys, day 44 of the Juice Fast, and yesterday I tried to do a video, but it ended up being like 16 minutes long or something, and there are some claims problems with my YouTube account. I have no idea why, and anyway, so I wasn't able to put the video online, and the reason why it was so long is because I was trying to catch you guys up on a bunch of days missed. So I'll just gloss over it. New recruits, Ryan and Ashley, a couple friends of mine here in the city, they got a juicer the other night, and went over there and I made juice with them. It's a masticating, one of those Omega juicers. It's pretty nice. Where mine has power and loudness and will grind stuff up really quickly and spit out a lot of pulp. This one is a little bit slower. It's more silent, but you get a better pulp that comes out. It's drier, so you get more juice. I mean, I could tell it was pretty evident. But yeah, that was great. You know, it was good to see. Ryan took the juice, his first juice, exactly how I took mine, which was pretty awesome. He kind of looked at it, took one sip, and then just after that, like let it hit him, and then he just chugged. And that's pretty much what I did the first time I had juice. So pretty crazy stuff. So what else? What else? What else? Weight loss. So today I got on the scale and it only said 310, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to be under, but it's 310 right on the nose, 310.0. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm actually drinking some juice right now. Delicious Life. That particular juice, I've got half of a giant cucumber. They had some really big ones at the Safeway, so I stocked up. I've got half a cucumber in there, two small Golden Delicious apples, a big chunk of watermelon, one large organic carrot. I mean large. Half of a sweet lemon, which I didn't even know that existed, but I saw them at the Asian grocers, and I'll picked them up, and a hunk of ginger. So no kale. My kale actually went bad, and that's pretty interesting. Is today, for the first time ever in this entire juice fast, and this is day 44, so like 6 weeks of juicing. It's for the first time I've actually had produce go kind of bad on me. And that was a bunch of kale. I bought one bunch of dinosaur kale at the Asian grocers, and this week has just been crazy. And that's pretty much why I haven't been doing the videos too, because I've had to get up, and from there on, I mean, I'm just kind of planning my day, and I had pretty big events this week, so a lot of it's research and all that. And of course, it's been raining all week in San Francisco, so that's been a huge bummer too. It just makes me tired because it's so dark. I'm like a parrot in that way. I mean, you throw a blanket over me, I'm bound to fall asleep in a couple minutes. What else to talk about? I haven't really gotten any questions or anything like that from people. It's just I'm just really pumped to be introducing people to juicing, and I feel kind of like a jerk a lot of the times because I mean it's all I really talk about anymore. And I never saw myself as one of those kind of like, Jesus freaks, like trying to push an agenda on people. I think it's kind of comparable, right? Like, belief in a higher power and making juice, homemade juice. I always feel like a jerk because I feel like I'm pushing it on people. But really, I mean, it's all I've got going on in my life right now, and it's either I can talk to you about video games if you like video games, or I can talk about juicing. That's really all I got. Crazy times. Things are good. It's I'm looking forward to starting December tomorrow, and that's going to be all she wrote. I mean, Christmas night. I think I don't know if I'll wait technically till it strikes. I mean, it would be nice to wait until midnight, December 26th, and say, there we go, I did it. I did 70 days. 69 doesn't really have as good of a ring to it as 70. But I might cheat and have a drink or something on Christmas Day. I don't know. But, I'm looking forward to the home stretch, and I'm looking forward to more weight loss. I want to keep this weight loss going. And, things are pretty good. I mean, I got no reason to complain right now. Clothes are fitting better than ever. I had record time new notch in my belt kind of turnaround. I put a new notch in my belt earlier this week, and then 4 days later, new notch again. So it was pretty amazing how one day, like, I made the notch and the belt fit snug. It felt great. It wasn't too tight. And that's another thing too about being fat, is that I'd wear my belt so tight I'd always kind of have this like rash and like grossness around my waist, and just because like trying to keep your pants up, and wearing things that barely fit because you're constantly growing. It's really uncomfortable. But anyway, so I put this notch in the belt, and it fit snug, fit great. I was really happy with it. Then the next day I was walking, I had to carry something, and my pants are falling down a little bit, and it's kind of like part of like my pants are always sagging just because like when you're fat you have no kind of butt, you have just like basically a kind of gradual slope, so your pants just kind of tend to fall down a bit. And But now, like, then I'm losing the weight and stuff, I'm kind of getting a little bit more definition there. And I noticed, like, one day after I made that new notch in the belt, how it would kind of like rest at my waist, but then it would kind of fall a little bit, and there was like a little bit of wiggle room there, and I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. And then next day, like, started kind of getting to the crack of my butt, and I was like, all right, this is this is going to be a problem. And then the next day, it was loose. So that was pretty crazy. I mean, that happened this week. Maybe I was doing a lot of walking this week. I had a bunch of things to attend for my job, and it's maybe that was part of it. Part of that this week, or maybe just like putting your own holes in a leather belt just stretches it or something, and you get a little bit of more play, a little bit more wiggle room there. But I haven't really noticed that. I didn't notice like the holes were like crazy stretched or anything of that sort. But it's a good feeling. It's something I'm not used to, and I'll take it. So I'm going to continue drinking my juice here and get back to work. But yeah, sorry it's been days since I did a video. It's just a lot going on, and this weekend I'm looking forward to cracking into the what do you call it? The ones? I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting down to 309 and then getting to 3. And then getting under 3. That's the goal. So things are pretty good, and yeah, looking forward to it. This weekend should be fun. Hopefully it'll stop raining. I've got to do comedy on Wednesday night, and I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm gonna write my set this weekend, and yeah, I mean, things are good, and I'm just going to keep juicing. So, yeah, that's it. If you have any questions or anything you want me to talk about in the videos, please give me stuff. I mean, I'll be more than happy to talk about it. You can hit me up on Twitter. It's at Dave Hinkle, DaveHinkle, kind of like my name that's down there underneath this video. And you can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Dave Hinkle, all one word. That's my Facebook page. And you can send me an email if you want, dave.hinkle@gmail.com. It's pretty simple. I have a name. I use it for a lot of things. So, yeah, hit me up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Everybody's been great. Thanks for all the encouragement. I'm really crushing it right now. I'm just looking forward to getting to the home stretch and making myself some homemade vegetarian Thai spring rolls. I'm getting pretty close to settling on that for the first, like, real thing I eat. But we'll see. All right, thanks, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.